All right, welcome back. We are here with our good friend Anne Sherman from the North Central Arkansas Humane Society, and she's brought two very special friends with her today.
Yeah, one is trying to leave.
I have got Pocahontas here with me, and she's hung up on my, there we go.
There we go.
And Anne has Kristoff.
This is Kristoff.
And tell us about these kittens.
Well, these are two out of a litter of 4. So there's another one that looks just like Pocahontas, and there's another one that looks just like Kristoff. So they're a match. Now they're about 5 months old now, and so they're a good age, particularly I feel with homes with children. You want a kitty that's not too delicate, a little bit sturdier with children, so they can have a more active lifestyle and be safe. And the kids are safe, and the pets are safe, and they can play all the kid games, kid stuff.
And you said the two, Pocahontas and the one that looks like her, they're both females?
Yes, and then the 2 black and white ones are males. It just turned out, that's just how it turned out with these, yeah. And we have so many kitties right now because this is kitten season.
And that's what you were telling me.
Yes.
I did not really know, I did not really think of
the predominant
there being
numbers, seasonal.
But you have quite a few cats there too.
Oh yes, on the waiting list. We have one whole room which is for the kittens. We have a kitten room, and then we also have a cat room. Usually right now, because the kittens are so cute. I mean, you just look at that kitty face and fall in love. So our cat adoptions tend to go down now because everybody focuses on the babies, you know, on the little ones, and they kind of prioritize the babies there. So right now it's a lot of kitties that are coming through, and we just had one I know go out. The mother of one of our employees is going to be doing some fostering, and I looked in the box to see what she had. Well, her kittens were about the size of mice. They were so small.
Oh my goodness.
So they're just born. They're just born. She will be feeding a 2-hour schedule, every 2 hours, so you don't sleep.
Oh my goodness.
You don't sleep. Now, the good thing is kitties grow fast. They just a couple of weeks and they'll be, you know, on a 4-hour schedule, 6-hour schedule. And so you don't drop dead before your kitten gets raised. But right now, they're on a 2-hour schedule.
Oh my goodness. And these would just eat
These are
normal.
just, yeah, they can eat hard food and soft food. They've got their teeth in now, and they're good to go. They really do need to be adopted now. This is a good time for them.
And either inside or outside? Or
primarily we want them inside.
Inside,
They live a lot longer. They really will. There's just too much that's dangerous outside. Everything from fox to, I know I live just right outside of Mountain Home, and I mean, we've got all kinds of little wild animals out there. We really do. I've seen fox, and we have lots of raccoons running around, and and then you got to think automobiles. You know, so there's just too much that's dangerous out there, and it's just better to keep them in the house. Keep them inside. You do have to, if you're going to have an indoor kitty, you have to make sure that your environment is interesting. You know, you need cat trees, you need cat toys, you need cat stuff, because they're intelligent little animals and they need to be kept busy.
And what are some things about, as we were talking before the show, I did not until recently have any exposure to cats, but if you have a cat inside, you can have them declawed.
I would not do that.
You would not
We do not recommend it.
All right.
It's like cutting off fingers.
Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness.
Not a good thing to do.
Well,
and often, that's not even the end of it. Often they'll end up being biters because they manipulate their environment with their little hands and their claws, and they hook the toys that they want and this kind of thing. Just keep the nails cut short.
All right.
Keep them, and they even have caps you can get and put on there to, like claw guards that are on the market. But really, I know for me, it's just keep the claws cut short. When they jump up and it hurts, time to snip the nails. It's time to snip the nails. Have a good cat scratching post. Put some catnip on it. You know, and if they're scratching where they shouldn't, double stick tape. Really? They don't like anything sticky on their paws. So there are ways to manage, you know, to make sure that they're not damaging more than you're comfortable with, and not declaw.
And of course, and Pocahontas, I just want to mention, is just purring up a storm.
Yes.
She's a snuggle bunny.
Yes, these are sweetheart guys.
Now, as far as these would have already been spayed and neutered?
Oh, they've had their, see, we do early spay neuter. They only have to get to 2 pounds, and they're off to see the vet
Okay.
So they have their big operations right away. And the recovery rate on these little guys is just extremely fast. Where are we going, Pocahontas? Taking a trip here? Back.
Come back here.
Back, child.
Now she's got my shirt here.
Oh,
so,
wait a minute.
all right, there
I
we
got
go.
her. There we
All
go.
Right, see, that's,
She's back.
I feel kind of like Johnny Carson or something. You never really know what the animals
What
are
they're
going to
gonna do.
but
Yeah.
She is just purring. And
Yeah.
so they come spayed and neutered.
They're already done. Their shots, all the expensive work has been done. So you need to come in there and just get your kitty, and he'll need to have a bed. He's going to need his kitty litter, that kind of thing, kitty litter box. So there's some purchases and some things that you need to be prepared for your kitty before you bring them home.
All right.
Before you get them home.
And if they have children in the home, it's okay with a kitten.
Yeah, and it's fine as long as, it's not a real tiny little thing. It's got to be matched up so that the kitten isn't going to be harmed and the child isn't going to end up severely hurting a kitten and then be brokenhearted about it. You don't want that to happen to your child either.
Right.
So, and with a pet, I think, particularly with kitties, people who can't manage, say, walking a dog, that for physical reasons or whatever, they can't manage a dog,
There
have
you
a
go.
kitty cat. There you go.
If you want somebody to sit in a chair with you and read
just
a book
love
or
you.
whatever, and she is just
Oh,
adorable.
if at my house, if you pick up a book, you've got a cat. You're going to get a cat.
And what's the phone number and the hours over there? Refresh my
Well,
memory on that.
during the week, Monday through Friday, it's 10 in the morning until 6 at night. The hours are quite good there. And then on Saturday, it's 10 to 4. We're closed a little early. Sunday, we're down. We're not down. We're down then. But any of the rest of the time, you can come in. Now, when you come in and you come down 201 and past Baxter Lab, we're on the left-hand side, and you'll see the thrift shop there. And everybody wonders, they think maybe that's the shelter. No, it isn't.
The shelter's at the
You got
down
to
the
come
road
down
at
that
the
first
back.
driveway through the wooded area, and then the shelter's right there. That's right there. Now, see, the one thing with the dogs that we do is obedience training. We haven't figured out how to get her to heel, sit, and stay.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
she's definitely curious, and she's definitely.
Oh, she is. Yeah.
And he's just
He's
there
just looking
enjoying
around.
life there on your lap.
Yeah,
So-
he is.
And he's looking at Dan making faces.
Is Dan making
telling
faces?
us it's time to wrap up. But
Uh-huh.
you have not just these, but you have a whole host of cats
Oh.
and dogs and kittens.
Everybody
and puppies
is
to choose
there.
from
Everybody is there.
at the Humane Society.
Right.
So people need to come out.
Come and
Take
see
a
us. And they're
look.
changing all of the time as they get adopted. In 2 days, we had something like 12 adoptions. Well, then what happens? 12 new ones are coming in.
Right.
Off the waiting list, they're coming in. So that the animals change all the time.
Well, thank you, Marianne, for coming and bringing Christoph and
Yes,
Pocahontas.
and
And I'm sure
Pocahontas.
that there are people out there just loving this, and they're going to come in and take a look and see who all you've
yes.
got for adoption. So thank you for
Thank
coming.
you for
and
having
bringing-
us.
Bringing the special guest today. And when we come back, we will have the audio interview. Dan's pointing to the sun like I don't know.
see
but
this.
It's like we will have the telephone interview with Daniel Ray from the American Red Cross live right here on 726 Mountain Home.
Yes, right here.
Right here. Be right back.